A case that'll come before South Carolina's highest court next week could impact which candidates appear on your ballot next year. Your South Carolina State House reporter Mary Green has the details.
Next Tuesday, the South Carolina Supreme Court will hear arguments in a challenge to the state's congressional map, which determines who represents South Carolinians in Congress. This map was redrawn here at the State House following the 2020 census as part of South Carolina's redistricting process. But some believe its lines are illegal.
We have a map in which I'm now sitting in my home in central Columbia, and I'm in exactly the same congressional district as south of Broad and Charleston. And if anybody thinks that makes sense, I don't know what's happening.
The League of Women Voters of South Carolina is suing the state over this map of South Carolina's 7 congressional districts. State lawmakers have testified that these lines, particularly between the state's 1st district, now held by Republican Nancy Mace, and the 6th district held by Democrat Jim Clyburn, were drawn this way to keep Republicans control over the coastal 1st district, Mace's, which had previously been much closer to a swing district. The League of Women Voters argues that partisan gerrymander violates South Carolina's Constitution, though Republican leaders at the State House claim the law allows it. This same map was previously challenged in federal court over whether it was an unconstitutional racial gerrymander, but the U.S. Supreme Court sided with the state and said it was legal.
I think that gives an indication of where the law is, but there are always little differences in this case and that case, but I'm confident that the court will uphold the map.
And a redistricting case like this is unusual for state court, typically litigated at the federal level. The League of Women Voters says that does not take away from the strength of its claims, while attorneys for the governor say that justices stepping in and striking down this map would be unprecedented for South Carolina's Supreme Court. Reporting from the State House, I'm Mary Green.